But I'd like to turn to a different war that is raging in the United States. Anti-Semitic incidents in America have skyrocketed by 360% since the October 7th attack by Hamas on southern Israel and Israel's retaliatory war in Gaza as a result. Well, today the Anti-Defamation League is holding an event to fight the rise in Jew hatred. And joining us is the organization's CEO and National Director, Jonathan Greenblatt. So, Jonathan, give us the latest stats when it comes to the rise in anti-Semitism in the United States, and who is being the most targeted within the U.S.'s Jewish community at this point?
Well, thank you for having me. So since October the 7th, ADL, which has been tracking anti-Semitic incidents in America since the 1970s, has seen an unprecedented wave, call it a tsunami, of anti-Jewish hate. Literally in the 90 days after the Hamas massacre, we tracked a 360-degree increase in anti-Jewish acts of harassment, vandalism, and violence, and it's targeting all segments of our community. It's high school and middle school students, it's kids at universities and colleges, it's professionals in workplaces, it's ordinary folks just going about their day-to-day lives. What we're seeing now is almost as if people feel permission to express vitriol and hatred against their Jewish colleagues and classmates, friends and neighbors, and it's really appalling.
How have American authorities responded to this spike in Jew hatred? And would you say that enough is being done at this point?
Well, I think anti-Semitism is a many, it's like a hydra. It's a monster with many heads. We find law enforcement has been an excellent partner with us, but much more needs to be done. But it's not just a matter of going after the culprits who commit these crimes. It's also people in positions of authority, demonstrating the leadership that is expected of them. So whether you're the president of the United States or a college president or the president of your local PTA, you need to speak out and interject when hate happens. You need to make sure consequences are applied and the rules are enforced and the law is enforced when someone, again, vandalizes a piece of property or harasses or incites violence against a person. And so this is why ADL is not waiting for other people to find their spine. We're taking action ourselves. Right. We launched a platform to sue colleges and universities. We're doing it with school districts. We're taking action against the anti-Israel extremists like SJP and AMP. We're taking the action right to them because the best defense is a good offense.
So tell us a little bit about this event today that you guys are holding. What are the goals? What can we expect?
Yeah. Never Is Now is the biggest annual conference anywhere in the world on anti-Semitism and hate. We have nearly 4,000 people at the Javits Center here in New York, college students, high school students, business executives, community activists. And look, what we have are over 100 speakers, and it's diverse, politically diverse. You've got people on both sides of the aisle. Ambassador Deborah Lipstadt, the U.S. Special Envoy on combating global anti-Semitism, and Jared Kushner, former White House advisor who ushered the Abraham Accords. The CEO of Accenture, Julie Sweet, is getting an award, and Arab-Israeli social media personality, Nasir Hussein, some of us know him as Nas Daily.
Right.
He is, or maybe it's Daily Nas, he is giving a talk and getting the Daniel Pearl Award today. So it's a broad spectrum of talent all coming together to say enough is enough. It's time to fight anti-Semitism and hate.
Has there been any kind of response, any protests to this event?
Look, at the ADL, we're used to protests from right-wing extremists, from hardened anti-Zionists. They're all anti-Semites, so of course they protest us. I believe there may be some things happening outside the Javits Center, and when Jared Kushner spoke today, a few people did try to interrupt. But look, we're not daunted by the bigots. We're not intimidated by the extremists. We will not be silenced, and we will not be silent. We will, you know what, there's that old expression, flight or fight. At ADL, we choose to fight.